This is how I stopped overthinking and actually got what I wanted. Abraham Hicks said, "Love yourself enough that you are willing to stop torturing yourself with negative emotion." When I heard this quote, I thought, okay, bet. Let's actually employ this. I learned how to employ my mind rather than becoming an employee of it. For so many years, I was always listening to whatever my mind said. You can't do that. Oh, that's a great idea, but that could never work out for you. Everyone has fast success. Your success is taking too long, so obviously it's not going to work out. You're always behind. You're never enough. Terrible things that my mind would just constantly say. Always, 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 always. It was just wired that way. When I started to really explore it, I learned that I have a default program. Working with so many of you, I learned that we all have a default program, and my mission is to help you rewire yours so that you can get what it is that you want easier, that you can actually enjoy your life. You can wake up peaceful. You can look at your life and be proud of what you accomplished, the money that you're bringing in, the body that you're in, all of these things I want for you, which is why I am here. Also living in this cycle of chasing, of not feeling like we're getting what we want, and it's exhausting, it's torturous. So if we can learn how to stop doing that, everything will change. And this is exactly what happened for me when I started to use the menu method that was inspired by Dolores Cannon and Neville Goddard and Abraham Hicks techniques. I combined them both. That's what I teach you with the default program in every single one of my videos. So I invite you to follow along because I'm going to make sure that you have a breakthrough this year. The first place is to start with your menu. I have done a video on this. I'll do another one if you want with more details, but the menu is basically you're casting out to the cosmic kitchen, cosmic restaurant. This is what I'm ordering from you. This is what I would like. And you get into the details of the relationship that you're craving, of the money situation that you're craving. You list it out and you write it out with all these details and you start to feel yourself in it. Like when you order a meal at a restaurant and you go, oh, I'll have a hamburger, you can actually start to salivate because you're like, I'm so hungry, I can't wait for this hamburger or whatever you ordered, and you start to salivate. You have to do the same thing when you're ordering from the menu of the universe, okay? So get excited, choose something with specifics, be really mindful of how you want it done. So for example, if you did order a hamburger from a restaurant and you didn't like pickles, you might specify, I want this hamburger without the pickles, but I do want extra sauce, special sauce, or whatever it is that you desire, right? You're going to get into the specifics. You're allowed to do that here. Ask for exactly what it is that you want, get clear on it, visualize it, and then let it go. You've ordered it, you've placed it. So I did this every day. I wrote out the menu, then I read it every single day, twice a day, and I would spend time just thinking, okay, this is what I ordered. Then after I read it, the rest of my day, I'm telling you, this was a game changer. The rest of the day, when I got worried about how am I going to find the love of my life? How am I going to make this happen? How am I going to make the person come to me that's going to help me with the offer that I'm wanting? How am I going to find the next athlete that I want to work with? How am I going to find the next parent that I want to work with? How am I going to meet this person? Right? We get all into too much in our heads. Instead, I would go, I already asked the universe for this. It's already ordered. The order has already been placed. It's on its way. It's on its way. So in the meantime, I'm just going to prepare myself for it. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be relaxed. I'm going to be peaceful because I've already ordered it. I would affirm multiple times a day, oh, I'm already going to be thanking the universe for this. Like it's already on its way. Over and over and over. When worry or doubt creep up, which it will, because that's your default program, your old mental patterns are going to resurface, and it's okay. It's just your mind releasing some energy, and you have to handle that energy. So instead of going, oh my gosh, you're right, like look at my life, it hasn't changed yet. Nothing's changed. You affirm to yourself, I already put that out there. I'm already thinking it's already working out. This calmness opens you up to the channel of your intuition. I talk about your intuition a lot because this was the game changer for me when I learned that I didn't have to figure anything out, that I am completely aligned with a consciousness that creates worlds and everything's working in my favor. Life became so easy and manifestations just come in so much quicker. Okay, I'm telling you, I just started this journey of like really working on my mind for different aspects of my life. I'm telling you, love is so much better. I have the career, I had a contract that I didn't want to sign, that I was going to have to sign in about 80 days now or less than that. The contract has already been reestablished. They're already calling it back and re-entering in new different types of deliverables that we had fought about at the beginning. They said never could change. It's all being changed right now. I haven't done anything but worked on my mentality. I'm telling you, if you're not doing this, you're missing out. And I know a lot of you are analytical and logical because I am that way too. I'm 100%, I'm an overthinker, I have anxiety. So, but what I've learned though is when you can become so mentally disciplined and work on your default program, which I have that program there for you. If you are an overthinker, I highly, highly recommend that process. But reconditioning your mind, it takes mental effort. But when you do it, I don't understand why you don't, because really working on your mind like this, it's free. Why would you not throw in some affirmations? Why would you not work on yourself? I'm not asking you to buy anything. This is all free that I'm giving you. Why not try it? But you have to believe in it, and that's where we get messed up. That's where it blocks us, because our default program is always conditioned in a way that's not serving us. And we need to re-establish that belief system in our favor. So here's what I'm offering to you. Create your menu today, and for 30 days, read it morning and night. And in the in-between hours, when your doubt or anxiety or fear comes up, say, oh, I've already asked for that. It's coming. I don't need to know how, when, or where. I just know that it is. And be playful and be open and continue living your life that way. I promise you, this is a game changer. This is going to be the most empowering thing that you could ever do for yourself. Show yourself that you're worthy. Show yourself that you're deserving. Show yourself that life is really this easy and life can really be this fun. That's what I recommend more than anything. It's your emotional regulation. It's not your external action. If you can really soothe yourself, understanding that the mountain that you think is in front of you, you think the challenge, you think it's because that person didn't call you back, because you don't have the next community, because you don't have this, you don't have this. That is nothing. That's not what's blocking you. It's your own mentality. You don't have a physical mountain that you need to go climb. If I was like, hey, here's Mount Everest, you need to move this with a shovel before you can get what you want, you're not going to do that in this lifetime. But it's not a physical mountain. It's just a mental one. It's an energy one. And when you can conquer that, you conquer everything. Understanding that that is all you need to do. So create your menu right now. Spend some time reading it, get into the energy of it, and then thank the universe. It's already done. It's already on its way to you, and watch what happens.